Hello and welcome to 18 WJTS-In.form. I'm your host, Bill Potter. We are meeting candidates running for office in Dubois County. And in this edition of WJTS-In.form, we're going to meet Mike Kluesner. Mike is running for Dubois County Council at Large. Mike, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you, Bill. I appreciate you inviting me here.
We're glad to have you. Well, we usually start out with all candidates. Tell us a little bit about who Mike Kluesner is.
Okay, I'm a lifelong resident of the county, and I grew up in Jasper. I graduated from Jasper High School. I went on to continue my education at a technical school up at Indianapolis, Sam's Technical Institute, where I obtained an associate degree in architectural engineering. And from there, I came back after school, and I joined the Indiana National Guard, and I spent 6 years in the Indiana National Guard. And when I had my put my 6 years, or served 6 years there, I went on to and joined the U.S. Army Military Police Unit in Jasper, and I spent the rest of my time there. So I served a total of 21 years of honorable service to the military. And then I live in Maltersville now with my wife Nancy. I have parents of two sons. I worked at Seifert Construction, and I slowly bought into the company, me and another partner, and in 1984 we bought the company, and we managed it until 2012, where I sold the company to my past partner's sons, and then I used to also own or was a partner in a progressive investment company and Access Storage, which I also sold in 2012. So since then, I'm technically retired. So but I'm a member of a Holy Family Catholic Church. I serve on the facilities management team, and I also serve on the Ministry of Bereavement Lunches. So, and I'm a member of the American Legion Post 147 in Jasper, and I am also was a past member of the Ferdinand Kiwanis, which I served as past president for really 2 different terms, and I obtained they honored me with the Outstanding President's Award for both terms. So
now you're retired, so what possessed you to go, okay, I think I'm going to run for office?
That's a good question. I get that a lot. No, I want to give back to the community. I've got the time. I've always had an interest in politics. Mm-hmm. I just never had the time to serve. With running a company or companies, there's just not enough hours in the day. But I've always kept an interest in it. And I thought, well, this is my opportunity. If I don't do it now, I'm not going to be able to do it. And the opportunity came open for this council seat with at least one person leaving that's running for commissioner. So I thought, this is my opportunity.
Now, Mike Kluesner, you may see the name, you're going to relate it to one color, and that's green. Your green signs and your green T-shirts through the parades have been everywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
We try. I picked that color because, first of all, this is my first initiative or endeavor into politics. So I thought, green, you're green.
It's neutral.
Green in politics. So the other thing is, the primary responsibility of the council is financial and the color of money. So I thought, this is how I picked this. So.
Well, can you explain the difference between the council and commissioners? I think often people are confused.
Well, the commissioners, they're really the administrators of the county. Their responsibility is roads, bridges, buildings. They have to make sure everything's in shape to run. And then the vice versa is the county council approves that financial spending. They bring it. They say, well, we're going to need to renovate, do something to this building, or so they technically, they approve all the financial. They set wages. They levy taxes. So they've got that responsibility. The council does. So that's the main difference.
Now, what are some issues that the council may be dealing with now, some that you foresee coming in the future, and how would you, if you were elected, handle those?
Well, the council, I've been attending the meetings for about a year now. I mean, a lot of it is human resources. There's been a lot of dismay, I guess, with a little bit of what's going on. They got a wage freeze on, which doesn't make a lot of people completely happy. So, I think that's one issue. I think human resources is a big issue. Naturally, they've been technically spending more money than we're bringing in each year. So, and we're using our edit funds to subsidize that technically. So, I think they're on the road to try to get that rectified. We got to get that in balance. I think I don't really, and on my door-to-door speaking with people, people do not want taxes raised. Mm-hmm. It's a tough thing, and so I think I want to use my business and financial knowledge, I feel, to make to have a new set of eyes possibly on what we can do to keep to keep both of them in line, taxes and spending.
You talk about your financial and business experience. I guess those are the strengths that you would bring to the council.
That's right. I think those two. I've ran a successful business for since '84 when we bought into the company or bought the company. So we've been successful. It remains a successful company. So I feel I've done a lot of things right in the business and financial world to help and assist the county in maybe the same goal. I'm not saying they're doing anything, that can't be fixed, but I think when you get someone with experience, and then with my military leadership experience, and vision, I feel again I can offer a new set of eyes.
Now I'm going to let you have the opportunity to say whatever you'd like to say to the audience and why they should vote for Mike Kluesner for Dubois County Council at large.
Okay, I just feel, I'm a positive person. I want to run a positive campaign. I'm for something, not against someone. So I feel that's a strong, thing that I have going for me. I just feel with my business experience and military leadership experience, I feel I can make some good decisions, make some common sense decisions for the taxpayers of Dubois County.
All right, Mike Kluesner, it is a pleasure meeting you and having you on the show.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you for watching. We have had as our guest Mike Kluesner, running for Dubois County Council at large. Thank you for watching WJTS in.form. Remember, voting is going on now, and also, obviously, on November 8th, Election Day. Make sure that you go out and exercise your right to vote. Thank you for watching WJTS. We're local people watching local people.